Hi everyone, it's Sandy. Thank you for joining me. I'm back with part 2 of the flip through video that I shared with you of my interactive folio folder, and I made this with only one piece of 12 by 12 paper, and you can use single-sided or double-sided paper. It's a great interactive folio folder and you can store quite a few things in here. I'll put the link down below to the flip through of the folio folder for you if you want to have a more detailed look of how or what I've put inside. But I'm going to go straight into the tutorial and show you how you can make this really easily. So it just sort of, this is your cover and it flips open this way and you get a side tuck pocket. There is another pocket on this side, and then when you flip it this way, I've added another pocket here, and then there is this extra flip sort of page where you can do whatever you like with this side of the flip page. I added an envelope using a 6 by 6 paper, so I'll put the link down below to this envelope size if you wanted to add this to your extra flip page. And then on this side of the back of that flip page, I added these two coordinating window pocket and tag set, which also uses only one 6 by 6 paper to make these two. And I'll put the link down below for that tutorial if you wanted to add these into the back of this flip page. And then on this side is another side tuck pocket for more bits and pieces that you may like to add in here. And then there is another pocket here at the back, and I've just added a little like a little booklet with a vellum cover. And then this is an envelope that I've placed in here, and this envelope was made with a 6 by 8 piece of paper. And I'll also put the link down below to this video with my tutorial if you wanted to make one of these to add in here. And then this is some more of the note card cut aparts from a 12 by 12 paper. So this here is the side pocket. So I'll just take everything out so you could see. So there's your side pocket, and then this is your back. So you can add another large envelope, you can add another large pocket, a coin envelope to add some more bits and pieces that you may like. So it goes that way and then this way. So there's your side pocket. And then I also made a little tuck pocket here in the front, which is optional for you if you wanted to add one of those to add some more bits and pieces. So this is the other pocket, and we just take it all out so you can have a better look at it. So it goes like that with the two side pockets, and then it goes this way, and then you've got this extra flip page to add some more inserts. And then there's a side pocket here and a pocket here, and here's your back. So it's really easy. I'm going to show you the step by step, and hopefully it won't be too confusing. So grab your 12 by 12 paper. You can use single-sided or double-sided. I'm just going to grab this first because we're just going to make a cut. So I've got 12 by 12. This is sort of single-sided paper. It's got a light pink color background. And this paper I used to make this folio was a Die Cuts with a View, a 12 by 12 paper pad. I can't remember which collection it is, but I do like their papers for folio folders because their papers are slightly thicker and it just feels a little bit more sturdier to make these sort of folio folders. But this paper here is, it's sort of a medium weight, but it'll still work. You can use any paper really to make your folio folder. It'll still work with any paper weight. All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to cut your paper in half at 6 inches. So I'm just going to turn it this way. So if your paper has a directional paper, you're going to turn it around this way. So your directional will be facing either on the side, not down this way. So we're going to cut it at 6 inches. So you're going to get 2 pieces at 6 inches. Okay, so when you cut it, so that way your paper wants to be the pattern this way because you're going to fold your paper this way. So I've just cut that at 6 inches. I'm going to just leave it this way for now. And then, oh sorry, I'm going to take one piece out. We're going to grab this piece now, and we're going to align it at the 9 1/4 inch mark 9 1/4, and then we're going to cut this out. So that's your paper. So it was cut at 9 1/4 inches by 6 inches, and then you'll have this paper at 6 inches by 12 inches. And then you've got this little extra piece here, and that is at 2 3/4 inch by 6 inches. So just grab my scoreboard, and we'll start with the longer piece, and that's that paper, and that's cut in half, 6 inches by 12 inches. And then we're going to do some score lines. So if you've got double-sided paper, decide which side you want as your cover for the whole of your folio, your print. So this will be my cover. So I'm going to turn this around and face it down. And we're going to just grab my glasses. So what we're going to do is on the 12-inch side, we're going to score at 2 1/2 inches, 7 inches, 10 1/4 inch. Sorry about the shadow, the sun's just going down. I'll just repeat the measurements. So it was a 2 1/2 inches, 7 inches, and 10 1/4 inch. So I'll put that to the side. Let's grab the other piece, and I'm going to face that down as well. And you're going to line it on the 9 1/4 inch mark. And we're going to score at 4 inches and 7 1/2 inches. So I've got that. Then we're going to grab this piece, and then I'm going to also face that down, and we're going to score it at 1/2 inch. So we'll keep that to the side now. Okay, so that's all the scoring is done. Just grab these papers now. What we're going to do, we're going to grab the longer piece, and on this side here we are going to fold this side back, then we're going to bring this forward, and then we're going to bring this forward as well along that score line. So we'll bring that forward, and this is the base of your folio. Right, so that is how your paper should look. Okay, so let's just put that to the side. Let's grab this piece, and then with this piece we're going to fold this piece towards you, or this side I should say, and then this side also towards you as well. And you're going to see it's going to be a little bit out of line, and that's what you want. Okay, so that's that part done. And then just to get this one ready, we are going to just cut along here and cut that on an angle. So you have that. And then we'll just fold that score line just to get it all ready. Oops. Okay, so that one's done. So now what we're going to do, we're going to put together the folio folder. So what we're going to do first, I'll just show you. So this piece here, when you open that up, this side is going to get tucked inside here. So I'll show you. So it's going to go in like that, and that's going to close in that way, and then that will close over that way. So you can see it looks like that folio. This one here, let me show you. So it looks like that. So I'll just show you again. So once you've got that folded, this piece here, that's just going to get placed inside this piece, and then you're going to fold that in. So I'm going to leave it this way just so it's easy for you to see how it's assembled. Actually, let's just take this out first. We'll take that out for now. Let's open that up and let's just glue this side down to create this side tuck pocket, so that way this part is not just flapping around and it becomes confusing. So I'm just going to add a strip of glue to the top and a little bit down here, and this will create that side tuck pocket. So I'll close that up and I'll just show you. So that is going to be this pocket here, that one, and then we've got this side, so we'll glue that down as well. So we'll just get that completed. So let's get the glue and place that on the top and glue that there, as well as the bottom. Now let's seal that up. So now this part is done, and then you've got that side pocket there, that's done. So we're just about there. So now let's grab this other piece, and this is the piece that we're going to join to this side. So that's going to get placed in there. But before we do that, let's just keep that in there. Let's flip this around this way now. So now we've got this, we're going to bring this little extra flip page that is this one here. So it's this one. So actually I'm going to have it facing this way. You can decide which way you want this. You can have it that way, you can have it that way. So you just decide. But I've decided I'm going to go this way. So I'm just going to fold that back over. So now you have that. Let's just bring that. I'm going to place this piece here. That's going to get placed in there. So that's going to create that little flip page. Let me just see if I can close. Oh, I hope that's okay with the sun. Let me go up here a little bit. Let's move this over. So this is that little flip. So let's glue this down first onto here so it doesn't get confusing. So I'm going to glue, and just glue just beside the score line. Don't glue right onto it, just go out a little bit. We are going to attach this piece onto the back of this piece. So I'm just going to do it this way just so it's not confusing for you. So I'm just going to bring this up and just align it beside the score line, not on the score line. That way your extra flip page has some give to move, to flip around. All right, so that should be glued now to this piece. So let's do that. So let's move this back this way. We're going to turn this way, and we are now going to glue this side down to create this tuck pocket. So we're going to do that, and what we're going to do, all we're going to do here is, we'll just turn it that way. We're going to glue up here and here and just along the side there. So we can move this out just a little bit, just so it's easy for you to glue this. So I'm going to glue up here, and then along the side here. I think that's right. I hope I'm right. I only made that folio once, so I'm just trying to remember my measurements to put it together. So let's bring this back in here. Now all we're going to do is we're going to just bring that over, get it lined up, glue it all down, just making sure it's all glued here. I hope this part wasn't confusing for you. I just try to make it easy to assemble this part. So that should give you that side tuck pocket. And then you've got this part here. We're just going to glue there, and that completes your folio folder. I'm so sorry about the sun. I'm trying to get away from the sun for you. So that is it. So that's all done. So when you open that up, let's bring it here together with this one. Just bring it out so you can see. So this part is this part. So there's your pocket there, there's your pocket there. I want to close it up. And then we're going to turn it this way. And there's that flip page, which is this flip page. And then you have that pocket there, which is that pocket. So that's that flip page. And then you've got this pocket and that pocket. And there's your back. And then all you do here this part here is where I attach the envelope. And then on this side is where I added these little 2 pockets. And then you can decorate this part and do whatever you like here. I made this pocket. So I just thought I'd share with you on how to create the base. And then with this part here, all I'd done was I embellished the front, and I just grabbed a piece of scrap paper, however you like, and I just sort of fold that in half, and I just glued it to glued it that way. But just making sure, if you're going to make the little tab, keep the folded part inside this fold. So don't have it sticking out, otherwise you won't be able to sort of open your flip page. So just keep this fold just inside this fold of the folder. That way you can open and close. So I hope this was an easy tutorial, and I really apologize for the sun. I should have stood over here. This would have been a lot easier. And so I hope the sun didn't distract the tutorial for you. So I hope you enjoyed this one sheet wonder using a 12x12 paper for this interactive folio folder. And I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.